Hey everyone, Cynthia here. I'm back to share with you a scrapbook album that I made. I used a few different paper pads. I used some paper from the 12 by 12 stack of Prima's Lifetime collection. I used some from the 6 by 6 paper pad, same collection, and I also used some from this basic gray paper pad, which has a bunch of different craft patterns in a dark and light brown color. And these are just scraps that I have left over. It's a 6 by 6 album. It has chipboard covers and a book binding. And it has a ribbon closure. As you can see, it's pretty chunky. This is like a pretty silk brown ribbon. So this is the cover. I used Martha Stewart's scallop punch, one of my favorites, as the border here, and I also made like a border strip down the spine. I have some doilies in the background. I cut this piece from the paper collection. I made this little family sign here with some brown wire and eyelets. I put on some heart wood veneers, some stickers from the collection, fussy cut out the key. So that's basically how I did the cover, and it's also popped up on foam for some dimension. And this one is currently in my store. I'll post a link below if you guys are interested. You can check it out. And the first page here, I have some craft cardstock borders that I punched out. And then I have some butterflies with pearls. I made a flower here on top of a scallop circle. I have this really pretty key ribbon from Hobby Lobby, and there's a magnet on the inside here that holds the pages closed. And there's just all these flip pages for more photos. I love making these because you can add a lot of photos onto one page, so it's kind of nice. And then the first page here, or second page, I have a handmade clip that I made with a little banner piece from the paper, and it has wood veneer bird and some pearls. It's holding one of the photo mats from the paper collection. And then there's a nice area for a photo here that'll slide behind the flower. And I used my script stamp, stamped on the paper, and then created that flower with a pearl center. And then just used some flourish dies here. And then I made the pull tabs from one of my punches, and I stamped on every pull tab because each page has a side pocket with more photo mats in them. I'll just set these aside for now. And then the next page, I made this banner type embellishment, and I have this clay dragonfly here. It says love, grow, and inspire. And our photo will slide behind there. So there's a nice area for a photo. And then on this page, I just tucked in this really cute tag that has a heartwood veneer as, you know, a little pull thing. It says cherish. And that's the other side. So it could be used for journaling or photos. And that's on with this handmade clip I made from the paper. And I just have that clipped onto the side of the page. And then I made this little embellishment with ribbon and bling from the paper. And that's dimensional on foam. And then there's another pull out. And this just slides behind there. And the next page, I kind of made a belly band out of a punch, Martha Stewart punch, and then I added Recollections flowers and brads in the flower centers, so photos can be tucked in there or, you know, whatever. And I have this tag pocket that I tucked in, which houses another tag, just for photos and journaling and, I don't know, any kind of fun thing you want to add in there. So I just had that kind of tucked underneath. And then this side I have another handmade paper banner. Put a little wood veneer on there. Have this cute little tag tucked in. Looks like a ticket. Really nice area for a photo. And then another side pocket pull out. And the next page, I have this really pretty flourish. I used a cherry lin die to cut that out. And then I have a chipboard butterfly that I inked up a little bit with the white chalk ink to kind of bring out the embossing, and added some pearls, and then I tucked in this tag behind it. And you can tuck in a photo. It'll slide behind the flourishes there. And then on this side, nice area for a photo. Made this embellishment with metal filigree, a brad, and a wood veneer. And then I have a little clip here with, I punched out a cork paper and I used my script stamp on that. Made this little embellishment to go on the banner clip. And then right behind here, I have two little tiny tags. I think they're so cute. And I just have those tucked in right behind. And then there's another side pocket. And this side I have a metal filigree piece that I made punched out and made this pretty flower, and then little tiny Martha Stewart butterflies I punched out and added pearls to. And a photo will slide behind there. And this page, I just made like a bow and a ribbon embellishment and added these from the paper collection that I cut out on the side. And then I have another clip here that I made. And that just holds another photo mat that can be pulled out. And then there's another area for a photo there. Tuck that back on there. And then there's another pull out. And this page, I made one of those envelope embellishments I love to make, and I stamped on it with my script stamp. And I have a little Smile Big banner with a camera piece, and the camera I used some of that metal tape. And it has a nice cute little tag tucked into the envelope. And you can also tuck something behind the envelope, like a nice big photo, or whatever you want to use the page for. And then this side, I cut this out of the paper collection, popped it up on Pop Dots, and have another tag here. Looks like a ticket, and a photo will slide underneath. And then on the side here, I made another paper banner with a wood veneer I stamped on. Banner clip to hold the tag in. And then there's another pull out. And then this side, I just made another embellishment from, you can see behind there's that script stamp paper. I put a cherished sticker on top, and then I made a little banner here because I figured they could write whatever, whoever gets it could write what they want on there. And there's two little banners hanging from that, and a photo will, go underneath there. And then the back here, I just used some really pretty, like embossed rickrack. And this was, I think I only have like the tiniest little piece left. And then I cut this from the paper and used two brads and made a sign. So much fun. And then this is a pocket, so I tucked in a bunch of extra photo mats so that there would be plenty of room for photos or any kind of memorabilia. Pocket's pretty big yet. Okay, so those just tuck right back in there. And this is the back. And I fussy cut out a key and put it on top. And I have more of those Martha Stewart banners for paper. So that's it, guys. That's my latest photo album. I'll be back to share some layouts with you once the noise quiets down outside. They're kind of working on our building right now, repairing things, and I think they're going to paint it. I live in an apartment complex, so if you guys can hear the noisy ladder, they're actually right outside my window. So anyway, guys, thanks so much for watching. Take care.